all season. They'll need a big one from him today.
For UMass, meanwhile, they're led by the best freshman goalkeeper in the country, Owen Salinger.
And Salinger, he's a great story so far this season. We'll get into that in a bit, but Salinger has been a great spark for this UMass team.
And UMass controls the opening draw with the Bucknell grad transfer Brendan Coyle. As we get
that attack spot, you could see this offense really take off, and that's why, and he's at that attack spot because you want him in situations like that. You want your best player on the field at all times.
Already 4 shots for UMass, an offense that with Hogan and Granara produces at a high volume, but guys like Cargiulo and Clayton, who we've seen take some of these early opportunities, have not been as much of a factor early.
Yeah, and you got to think as the attention goes to those guys, Granara and Hogan, opportunities will open up for those other guys.
Rutgers controls its first face-off. Matt Paolatto at the dot has been an all-star. He's on an All-American pace, 66.
And he beats the goaltender for UMass.
That is the first goal in Duke Richmond's career, and certainly not the last. And Rutgers wins the draw. Here's Joe Younger-Kiss, the defensive midfielder who's led the rope unit and scores again. He's been the engine of the transition offense. The Princeton transfer, Joe Younger-Kiss, keeps the Rutgers run going.
And this is why Joe Younger-Kiss is a difference maker for the Scarlet Knights. Picks up a tough ground ball, uses his athleticism to create an odd man situation. No one picks him up. He's going to make it pay. Younger-Kiss beats Salinger. Rutgers up.
Younger-Kiss was named a captain before he even played a game at Rutgers during the preseason. He's scored now in more than half of Rutgers games, and he has been everything the Scarlet Knights expected and then some. We knew he would have it on the defense with 25 ground balls, but the scoring, that's been an extra element.
And he's been a nice fit for Rutgers. From Princeton, played for Coach Mitchell at Princeton, who was kind of the architect of that NASCAR attack. So he's been a great fit, and he hasn't had to really pick up a new system as much. So he's been the perfect fit, honestly, for Rutgers.
UMass wins that meat grinder of a face-off, and Blaze New controls it. So 2 goals in as many games for Dean Scalamandre, the sophomore from Philadelphia. And now Rutgers wins the face-off. That was Ethan Barnard who took it. Transfer from Bowdoin.
Create offense, but right there, Drunzik gets to that 5-and-5 area, 5 yards wide, 5 yards up the field, and he wins the battle.
So Drunzik's 9th goal of the year. It's been a career season for him, but after UMass won the first draw of the game, Rutgers has won the next 6.
And that's what Paolatto can do. When he gets hot, look out. I mean, this guy,
There's the magic for Kelly. He had a Rutgers career-high 4 goals Tuesday against St. John's. And now eyes back to the dot. Ethan Barnard has been strong so far, working against Coyle. And UMass emerges with it. Blaze New, the defensive midfielder, has it on his stick. So second time all day, UMass has won a face-off.
And Rutgers has been earlier, but that's not bad support. You want to trust your guys to win their matchups one-on-one.
So Cargiulo, the junior from no angle there.
Changes planes as well, so there's really nothing he can do there.
And Barnard was trying to grab a hold of TJ Casey, who got that first step. UMass wins another face-off and an op goal.
That's a game changer. So great job by McKelvey. And in terms of the play, Colin Cardilla has done such a better job the last couple games, challenging goaltenders, getting it on cage and forcing them to make a save, and he's had more goals because of it.
Great recovery by UMass. You could see Rutgers was ready to punch once again off the face-off for its biggest win of the year. And really, UMass is ranked, but you can say the same thing. They have that quality come-from-behind win against Albany 2 weeks ago. But now some of these wins, they've been chided a little bit for having a softer schedule. Rutgers' stronger strength of schedule overall, according to Lacrosse Reference. So you know there's a lot of meaning and a lot of value in terms of the resume behind this game. Two teams that are very familiar with each other, but also trying to put something towards the top of the resume.
And I think turns his head, and he can sneak up on, and you can sneak up on him from behind the goal. And his team needs it. They were down 7-2 to Albany. He had the first two to get the party started. As they made the comeback, they were down here today, and it's been Drunzik off some good opportunities created by his teammates.
And UMass wins the draw.
That's something this offense can certainly use and benefit from.
Yeah, Murphy had a career-high 6 points, including his second career hat trick against the Johnnies. I asked Brian Brecht, was that his best game of the year? He said it was the best game of his career with the way he contributed scoring and sharing.
But it's a recover. They just lose, you turn your head, you lose sight of them for a second, and it can be in the back of the net.
Best face-off win all day for TJ Casey. And timeout UMass just before the pass was bobbled.
And we're seeing that maturation process right now in this fourth quarter.
First goal today for Tyler Clayton. And it looked like from his reaction, Cardin Stoller got screened. Another face-off win for the Minutemen, Auble coming away with it.
And when you look at the statistics, we've talked about this. Rutgers looks like they're handily winning the face-off battle. At times they've been terrific, but there have been situations where UMass has stacked
his first, and what a big one, because a 3-goal margin this late feels like a canyon.
And the elite players are the ones who can do it, and not all players can do it, but if you're one of those guys who can change levels and go low to high, drop your hands, that's how you beat an excellent goaltender like Stoller. You gotta make it difficult.
And this is danger time now for Rutgers. TJ Casey has gotten hot at the face. And perhaps a day two where UMass is saying this offense is more than just Hogan and Granara. As we came in talking about their two-headed monster, but Drunzik and Cargiulo combined for 7.